Oh, yeah? Harper's good for that.
So, donde está el mistletoe?
This is gonna be a long-ass weekend.
We used to be best friends. You're my boy, and I miss you.
I'm thinking if you guys go warm each other up.
Good night.
It's Christmas, and I'm willing to give, and I'm willing to receive.
At some point, we have to tell them.
Take your time.
Wait, did you know about this?
Jordan, she's pretty special. I'm surprised she got past all you guys.
Who says she did?
Exactly.
He's just messing with you, man.
Like from the best part, her dust with
You know what? You need help.
When your wife and your ex, it's like mob wives up
You know what I found yesterday? I found this on the
Hell no.
I forgot about it. So you just
Hey,
reminded me.
ready to go, ready to
Looked at all
go.
my actions and I
I swear to God. Swear to God, I would not.
Just
Swear to God.
Just think
Oh,
of
well,
when you
that's
looked at
fine.
me.
I would be like, really?
Are you guys
But I
ready?
don't swear to God.
Oh, we're live. Hey now.
Hey! Are we here? Are we
Yeah,
done?
we're all here. I'm Malcolm Lee. I am the director and writer and producer of The Best Man Holiday. Welcome to the Google chat room for The Best Man Holiday. We have, that's right. We have Miss Nia Long,
Hello, good morning. Afternoon.
Monica Calhoun. And this is the Sosa.
Hello, how are you?
Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Lathan, the lovely Sanaa Lathan. And
Oh, thank you.
yes, Regina Hall. We're here to answer your questions here in the chat room, and let's get started with Michaela. Let's hear it, Michaela. What's happening?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Michaela. Michaela
Okay. My question is for Nia Long. Just a quick question. I wanted to know what did you do for your birthday?
Oh, that's so sweet. You want to know the real story? I'm in the middle of moving, so I packed. I came home. I fed children. I didn't really do anything. It was the next night that I did something fun.
And we're going to celebrate
in New York.
Yes, we're going to celebrate all month.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're after 32, you really just don't need to celebrate birthdays. It's like one of those things you just do every day. You just celebrate life. So, but I went to the Lakers-Spurs game. That was fun.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
It's
Michaela.
really exciting here in
Michaela,
Hollywood.
I really wanted to go to that game.
Right.
Really
I wanted to
exciting
go to
in
that game, but and Nia's just telling me.
Oh, why
I
you
actually
didn't do it?
called you, but you never answer your phone.
You did?
The truth comes out. Okay, our next question is from Lakeisha. Lakeisha, go ahead. What's your question?
Hello, you guys. Good to meet you. My question is for Sanai. I'm a fan from back in the day. I still have this movie on VHS. And
Oh,
yes. So, the way that your character was left out in the last film, were you surprised where she went here in the sequel, or is it where you expected?
I wasn't expecting a sequel, first of all. I mean, I was just surprised that Malcolm had such a great idea, but when he came to us, we were all just thrilled because he really is, you know, I'd like to say this in front of him because he kind of has a big head right now, but he's really a talented guy, and he kind of took all of our characters and grew them up over these 15 years, and when you find them now in this movie, they're all at different stages and going through different kind of struggles, and he's just so good at interweaving all of the storylines. Everything you liked about the first one, you're going to love about this one, and there's going to even be more surprises. So, yeah, I mean, I was just thrilled to be able to do it, to revisit this character. But she's really a totally new character because she's grown so much in different ways.
Thank you.
All right, great question, and thank you, Sanaa. Thank you very much. I appreciate
Don't get
that.
no big head, Malcolm.
My head's already big. I can't get that. Okay, let's take a question from Rochelle Turner in Los Angeles. What does the Best Man holiday show us about relationships between Black women?
That we actually can get along, love each other,
Be
celebrate
supportive.
with sisterhood, be supportive.
Well, it took a little while for two people
I
to
tried.
learn that. To learn that.
Monica,
Yeah,
I
but-
tried.
Yes.
You're like the originator of that. Mia
Yes.
is. Monica. But you actually are like that in real life, too. You're very peaceful.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah,
Switzerland.
because I love everybody.
She's like Switzerland. She doesn't take any sides. She loves
No,
everybody.
she's supportive.
Anyone else? What else does the Best Man holiday teach us about relationships between Black women, if anything?
I think they're positive. I think that it's the relationships are
like I'm gonna-
positive and that they grow. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like that
Mia
there's
said
a
it all. I mean,
there are all these things about Black women, period, that are
Right.
stereotypes about
Stereotypes.
us being confrontational or you know, like
catty.
yeah, catty. And I
jealous.
think the truth is that there's a real bond and a real sisterhood that we had in real life and in the movie.
Well, certainly behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On screen, not so much.
Well, I thought it was good that despite their differences, they still tried. I mean, I had differences with her. I knew she was going to be there. But, you know, we still showed up. And I mean, and, you know, these two, their characters, Nia and Sanaa, they still showed up. The awkwardness that they're still supportive of their men. Big thing, too. Very supportive of their husbands.
Friends.
Friends, yeah.
Okay, we have a question now from Morris in the chat room. Morris, what's your question?
Well, how did you get all those beautiful ladies around you, Malcolm, number one? And number two, I'm curious to know, since I know Malcolm a little bit, how much leeway, ladies, did he give you with his characters? Because I know he's very particular and protective of them. Any ad-libbing? How much freedom did you have with him?
I just said whatever I wanted to, and there were times when he didn't really appreciate it. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Look, he's been living with these characters far before I put on the shoes to play Jordan, so I get it from a director's point of view. There's a very specific movie that you're making in your head, and then the actors come, and we have big opinions and big ideas, and we're artists as well, so I think the most important thing is to try to meet halfway in the middle so that you do have the creative freedom, but that you also get the opportunity to give the director the performance that he wants.
I like so.
Anyone else?
I mean, yes. Yes, and that Malcolm is specific.
Very
And-
specific.
Yes, very specific, and he already had the characters in his head, just like they said. But, you know, every now and then you took something, and if he liked it, he said, okay, and but
She said it was rare.
He hates being here with all of us, by the way.
But you know, when someone's a really talented writer, it's very hard because they know what's written on the page is great.
Right.
And so, and then when you have, you know, a talented cast, they're like, I know a way that I could make it unique and great. So you just have to, you do have to do, like she said, marry in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I think that it's always an exchange that you're going to have with your talent on screen because they have to deliver the work. They're the ones under the pressure to have to perform take after take and, you know, deliver what they think is right or what they think I want. And that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, the reason that these women here get to work is because they're extremely talented and are very good at their craft, and they've studied their craft. So, yes, there's going to be times where they're going to say,
And also, we've lived life.
That's
we've
right.
lived life as women, so there's certain things that.
That's right, because I'm not a woman. And I cannot. That's right.
That's what he
Oh,
says.
yeah. So, you know, it is a creative exchange that has to go on, and there has to be trust between the actor and director in order to make, you know, the most magic and make it as authentic and as relatable as possible. So thank you for your question, Morris O'Kelly. I know who you are now.
I'm so mad at you, Morris.
No. Anyway, from Amber Faust in Atlanta, Georgia, are there aspects of your character that you feel like you relate to on a personal level, ladies?
Why are you looking at me?
Can you say that louder? Could you say that louder, Regina?
No, I'm joking. I said this
I think
stripping.
Mia's
She
need.
said the stripping.
I relate to Mia's need to keep her friends together and create family and keep the bonds of friendship and family strong. I think I relate to that.
All right.
I relate to Robin's kind of, trying to constantly see the glass half full. And I think that that's an effort that I make an effort to do in my life. It's not always the easiest thing, but that's definitely, and I am a foodie. And she's a foodie.
Sister.
All of us are.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
You wouldn't think Shelby's a foodie, but Melissa eats.
Exactly.
But yeah, I relate to Shelby's knowing what she wants and not trying. Well, actually, see, it's hard because Shelby won't settle for less. Melissa's. I'm not like that, but I definitely.
But can I just say?
Oh no, I don't know, Nia.
I love her.
I don't know.
But I just want to tell you guys something. If you ever have a dining experience with Melissa, she will not settle for that.
Oh goodness.
I remember the Italian
restaurant. I like certain things on the side.
She ordered everything on the side.
I'm Meg Ryan in
Yes,
the restaurant.
Exactly
She's the Meg Ryan.
Oh God.
The Meg Ryan.
I was like, well, damn, why don't you just order something else?
Well, she wants what she wants.
Right, and that's okay. We all
Yeah, it's
do.
okay.
That is
Well,
Shelby.
it's okay to, know what you want. And that's what Shelby does. Shelby knows what she wants.
Order off the menu. All right. We have a question in the chat room from Rama. Rama, what's up? Rama? Rama?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Hello from France.
Oh, from France.
Hi.
Bonjour.
Can you speak French?
Oui.
Oui. So, I have
trop vite. Not too fast.
So I have a question for all of you. What is the biggest sacrifice that you had to make to arrive where you are today?
Oh my goodness.
That's a
question.
very
Lord,
deep European Frenchy question.
Wow. Sacrifice. Wow.
You know what you have to sacrifice, or for me, that I've had to sacrifice, and it's really hard? It's the stability that most people have. There's a knowing that you have to give up in this business. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. And even though no one knows what's going to happen, when you don't have something that is stable, you kind of give up the stability that other people take for granted. And it looks like you live a life of freedom, which you do, but your faith is so...
Has to be strong.
Yeah.
It has to be, and it's tested, so it's like it gets stronger, the choicelessness. So it's a.
And you have to make a lot of sacrifices, and you have to be very disciplined. Because I started this since high school, just going to the High School of Performing Arts in New York when all of my friends were still outside playing around. That part of my life was done. Like I had classes, dance classes after school, and then acting classes. I mean, it's a life of discipline. So you're not really going to be able to do all the things that maybe everyone else is, the indulgences and whatever. It's just a disciplined life, and it's you have to stick to it. I mean, you make a lot of sacrifices to do what we're doing.
Mine would be privacy. Privacy, just knowing that, I'm being watched even when... Right. Even when I don't think I'm being watched. Like, you just can't really get in your car in your sweats and t-shirt and go to Whole Foods and think
say
that
louder, I want to tweet it.
You know what I'm saying? You just never know when you're going to be photographed, especially in this day and age where the paparazzi are everywhere. And having children, like one day I had a crazy fan show up at my house from Twitter. And, she saw the real
Neil
girl from Brooklyn. Because I draw a line when it comes to my children. So I think the privacy issue is big.
And showing up at your house too.
Yeah, I mean, hello.
That's the twist. You should draw the
She's
line
probably
there.
watching right now.
Well,
Hi.
Don't do that.
That wasn't very nice.
Question from Aaron Meyer from Orange County. Since the film is promoting the Best Man's Dance Party, what's your favorite jam that gets you going out on the dance floor? Is there such a song?
I'm a boss
Many
ass
songs.
bitch.
I'm so glad someone else said it. You guys yelled at me when I said that word.
What did you say?
But it wasn't a song, Melissa.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you were actually calling. Exactly, you're calling somebody.
Wow.
But it was joking.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
We're not gonna
If
have
you
an
would have
argument live, are
sang
we?
it, okay, so if you
what
would have
song is
sang
that?
it,
I can, you
I'm
know
a
what?
boss ass bitch.
What's the name of the song that plays in the trailer? What's that, Robin?
oh
Blurred
yeah,
Lines.
Blurred Lines.
That's your joint?
Yeah, lately that seems to
Yeah.
get
There's
me
so
moving
many
in my
songs.
ride
Yeah.
when I'm driving down the street and I hear it. I go, oh, hey.
All right. Is that because it's associated with the movie, or is it just because
No, actually, I had no idea it was associated with the movie until I actually watched the trailer. But I was driving down the street when I got
Right.
back
It is
from
a fun
Toronto, and
song.
it was just, you know, flowing, and I was like, hey, and then I
Hey.
said, the trailer for the movie, and I said, hey. That's my latest song that gets me sort of going.
Okay. Regina, do you have a jam that you
I have so many. I wouldn't even name my
name
jam.
one? Name the top
one.
5.
What was the one that you had with the driver in Toronto?
What? Uh-oh.
They had a
you know
song.
what? I was in love with How Many Drinks. Me and the driver used to play Miguel's How Many Drinks.
Oh.
That's
Oh, yeah,
one of
that's
the
a
best
great
songs
song.
of last
Yeah, that's
year.
a great song.
One, holla. One drink.
What? Not even one.
I know.
One every 2 months.
Yeah. Half a drink. No. One sip.
Okay. We have a question from. Let's take back the night.
Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake.
Take back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love anything Chris Brown.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I love Nicki Minaj too.
Yeah. All right.
There's
Well,
so many songs.
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay,
What
so
do you like, Malcolm?
tell me that me. I don't listen to music.
Whatever.
I don't really have a jam that I like. You know, I like that Miguel song. I've listened to a lot of the Best Man soundtrack available now on iTunes and Amazon.
Yeah.
It's Kathy.
And
Always
it's great
forget
Christmas
now.
music and
All that.
you know, R. Kelly's on there, Charlie Wilson,
Oh, wow.
Marsha
like
Ambrose,
Charlie.
and
Nice.
and Emily Sandé.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Question.
Do we
from-
get one? Because I mean, we're in the movie,
You
and
don't
I don't
have,
even
you don't have
one.
soundtracks yet?
I got one.
No, I need
Not hers.
I don't have one.
I will hook you up. I'm the executive producer on the soundtrack.
Yeah,
as
what is
well.
up with your production?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got musical talent?
All of that. We're a
Wow.
very musical family.
Oh.
But I don't play anything but the radio. So,
Oh
we have
my
a
God.
question from Charisse in the Google Hangout. What's up, Charisse?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. My question is, how has it been to work with each other after doing the movie so long ago? The original
that was
movie.
a lot of work.
Oof, you have no idea, these
Oh.
girls.
I felt like it didn't feel like work, actually. I felt like, you know, the chemistry that we had in the first movie, I think, kind of translated to real life, and a lot of us kept in touch and are friends in real life. So it was a real treat to shoot this because, you know, how often do you get to kind of play with your friends, you know, like, you know, on set? And so we were in this great city, Toronto.
Yeah.
We lived close to each other, so we had so much fun on and off set, and it didn't really feel like work.
Ditto.
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 It's true.
So okay, so let me ask you guys this: what was the biggest challenge for you? Whether it was in a scene, or
Who's this person named
aspect of
Malcolm
character,
D.
besides-
Lee?
Besides dealing with the director and his shenanigans and his idiosyncrasies, what was the most
The
difficult?
initials
or
are
what was most-
MDL.
It's like that, Sana? Yes, it's like that. Okay.
Ooh,
We're gonna discuss afterwards. No, but seriously, like what was or
Mine had to be the big ass pregnancy belly that you made me put on every day.
I didn't make you put that on. It was
Yes,
just
you
part
did.
of
You
your
wrote
character.
it. Right.
I wasn't there
You
like
wrote it.
physically putting it on you.
Well, at
we
least
won't go there.
At least it made sense to your storyline. You weren't just pregnant.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking about the. I'm talking about the challenges. Because
We're not answering anybody's question. We're just having our own.
Physically, it was very heavy. It made me sweat. It's like when I had to go to the bathroom, it was a whole ordeal. I mean, it really was. I really felt like, I mean, what I imagined, you know, I'm sure it didn't feel as crazy, but what I imagined 9 months to be, it was aggravating. It was aggravating. So, but it helped. It helped the journey of her character.
I think it was hard. It was fun, but you know, when you're shooting a movie and you have an ensemble cast and a large ensemble, we had a lot of group days.
Yeah.
And so it was keeping the energy, the morale, the focus up when we would have days where we'd have a great time, and you know, we're shooting splits nights. The time, because sometimes time frames are hard, like when you're splitting from 1 p.m. to 3 a.m. Not that it's difficult to be with anyone that long, but you got to stay focused. So staying focused and being like, okay, this is fresh. This is, you know, which we did because we had so much coverage for everyone. And we did that for you guys.
Not wanting to call you guys every day and want to hang out with you guys every day because of what Mia was going through and wanted to have a certain amount of
interesting.
Distance.
Yeah.
Well, we
no
know
spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
That's an excuse.
We call that.
You
No,
didn't
we
want
call
to see the
that
girls.
being
You didn't want to see the girls.
I
She was just like, I'm tired of y'all.
I did make it to dinner.
You did. You did. You
I
did.
made it to the club.
You did. You did.
Oh my God. She made it to the club, y'all.
You know
She
what?
really did.
Monica is a
I made
great
it to the
dancer.
cycle.
Monica is a great dancer.
She really is.
She did
She's a party girl on the DL.
Yes, on
Yes,
the
she
DL.
is.
I didn't know this about you.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
we didn't either.
Yeah.
Monica's
Well,
the
I
only
knew
person
'cause
I went
I've
to a
known
club
her.
with the first movie.
Say again.
I went to a club with Monica on the first movie.
Wow. The
On
things
the
you
DL.
learn. Any challenges for you, Melissa? That
Yeah, I almost broke my knee doing that scene for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that
She's so aggressive.
Now listen. The scene she's referring
What
to.
happened? Oh, the fight
Oh
scene.
no, the fight scene.
We
Yeah.
get into a little bit
No,
of
but it was
tussle.
actually great. It was a great
Oh,
challenge.
you're giving it away.
No, it's okay.
They
They haven't
Spoiler
they haven't
alert.
seen it. It's okay.
Go see the movie so you can see what
Oh,
we're
okay.
talking about.
Yes, that. But you're saying you had some physical.
right. Sorry.
That knee got swollen too.
It is.
Still?
I'm still in physical therapy.
Really?
No, I'm
Really?
kidding. No. No.
Wow.
Milk it for the thing.
This is what he had to go through every day.
Right. Well, you can't ask us those things, so then I forget. We're not supposed to say anything yet.
No, I didn't say that.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I mean, there's certain things. I mean, it's okay.
Right.
There's clearly this
Okay.
tension between
Let's just
So the chimpanzee scene, nobody's
the
gonna
chimpanzee
mention.
scene. Oh, come on. Don't
I
put that
shouldn't.
on.
I'm sorry.
Goodness
There's
gracious.
no chimpanzee.
So listen, we thank you for joining us in the Google chat room. Please come out and see The Best Man Holiday, November 15th. You will not be disappointed. You can see all these lovely ladies, all the beautiful men, and the great performances that they give you. It's something to behold. So, sayonara.
Bye.
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 I can't help to have under the skin.
Brian McDonald. Hey, baby. Brian, skiing. Shut up. I'm dating girls.
Just being surprised.
Oh, yeah? Harper's good.
Stone Day at L Hotel. Long and
We used to be friends. Boy, I miss you.
I'm thinking still warm.
good night.
Christmas willing to give, and I'm seeing.
At some point, tell me.
Know about this?
And she's pretty surprised showing you guys. Said she did. It's just.
You know what? No.
When your wife is like miles up in here.
Oh no.
This is YouTube. Your wife free. Hey,
Hey, here's your phone. It's signaling.
I can't help to have under the skin.
Brian McDonald. Hey, baby. Brian. skiing. Shut up. I'm dating girls.
Just being surprised.
Oh, yeah? Harper's good.
Stone Day at El Hotel.
We used to be friends. Boy, I miss you.
I'm saying let's go warm.
Good night.
Christmas, willing to give, and I'm receiving.
At some hotel. Know about this?
I think she's pretty surprised showing you guys. Said she did.
He's just